We're going to start by creating the solution, and we're going to open up with Microsoft Visual Studio, and we'll create a new solution. This is a Logitech solution, so we're going to name it Logitech, and then we're going to add a new project. For every new map, we will use a new project. Since this is a PO map, we'll call it the PO project. So after adding the project, we need to have the source and the destination schema. We're going to add by generating schema if we have the well form XML. So it is very important that we have the source and destination sample file. And then we need to add the destination sample file. We can also add schema by existing. If we have the XXD, we can add existing schema, or we can add schema manually. Most of the time we have to add schema manually if it's a flat file, because flat file is not in XML. So we can add the node one by one and so on and so forth. So we don't really want to do that, so just going to delete this. So now that we have the source schema and the destination schema, we're going to add the map, BT04 mapper, and we're going to call this the Logitech PO2 power async map. So now the BT04 map is here. You see there's a source schema and a destination schema. We're going to add the source schema here. Then we're going to add the destination schema. So now you have the mapper, you have the source schema, you have the destination schema. You now need the mapping as XSLT. So we go to the workshop folder. There's a sample XSLT. Copy it to the folder, to your solution folder. It's called Logitech. Okay, we can save it here. Then we use Ultra Edit to open it up. This is the default XSLT, how it should look like. And as you go along, you understand what all this jargon means actually. So to keep it simple, we need to add in the destination schema here. So basically we're trying to change from the source to the destination. So we will add in the output, sample output, the XML. We want it to look like to look like this eventually. So we add it, copy here, and we save it. And now when you click on here, you'll see there's a custom XSLT path. This is where you add your XSLT inside. So you go to your solutions folder. Logitech. And you add in the sample XSLT. So now your source schema and destination schema is linked by this XSLT. So what do? You go to property, and you will change this to XML, and then you will use your test, try to find a test file. The test file can be found at under training. So 1.0, you can find there's an input file there. So now your input files actually look like this. So we want to change this to something like this using BitStock. So we run a test map, and then you just double click on here. You see that your file has been changed to this. Of course, we can add some logic in a sample XSLT here to have some values from the source file. This is all hard coded, so and for easy references. And now, if you don't have the source input file, you can actually create your own input file here. You can just generate instance, and it will create the input file for you with some default values. Also, you can actually validate your schema and validate instanced. You can go to property. So if you have an input message, you can just put the input message here, and you can actually just validate instance. If the instance is succeeded, it means the input file is good. So we're going to double click on the XSD. So in this instance, I'm going to show you how to do a promoted property. We want to promote this. Let's say we want to promote a customer code. Just do a quick promotion, and yeah, that's all you need to do. It is this. You see that the customer code has now been promoted. Save it. So we just save the save. So this is a very basic showing you how to add a source schema, add a destination schema, and link the XSLT with the two schema.